What's going on, guys? It's Shay here. Now today, everybody, welcome back, guys, to another prop review. Today, guys, I have a pretty cool prop that you guys probably have already seen just right then and there. So today, guys, I have for you guys the RE-45 auto pistol. Now this is a pretty good gun to use in Apex Legends. Many people think it's trash because, you know, it's maybe it's because you know, some people can't control the recoil a lot, but you know, I can control the recoil a lot. It's literally just like when it shoots, it goes up in the when it goes up in the air. Like when you shoot and it goes, like, it literally has like a vertical recoil pattern, because you shoot and it shoots and the recoil brings it up a little bit, and you have to kind of control it, and or you just will miss your target all the way. So yeah, I have a good amount of things to say about this. Sorry about that. But the thing is that this prop review will be as short as possible because my phone might actually cut out on me and I don't want to do this over again. But, you know, I will cover a lot of things within a few minutes. So yeah, with that being said, let's begin. So first off, the RE-45 auto pistol was originally manufactured by Last Most Armory, the same people who made the P2020, the P2016, all the successors to the P20 series. I'm assuming that's what it's called. The Mastiff, they manufactured the Mastiff, the Prowler, the G7, the G2A5, G2A4, the predecessors to the G2 series. But the RE-45 and Apex Legends is manufactured by a Perenda Arsenal, because it says it on the compensator, which is this freaking big thing right here, which is what I really think is really cool about the RE-45, is that it has a big freaking compensator on the front of it. For those who don't know what a compensator is, it's basically just to kind of help with recoil management. Where since, like, because usually I'm pretty sure without the compensator, the recoil is like crazy. It's like has a stupid amount of recoil, like a Glock 18 in real life. Where basically, let me get a good stance. Where basically, if like, say for instance there's no compensator here, I'm pretty sure the recoil will be like push you back because of that force. Like it'd be like, you have to kind of control with your hand, and I'm pretty sure it'd be really hard to control with just one hand, and you need both. So dealing with the RE-45, I actually like this gun. It has a really cool design. It reminds me of a Glock 18 actually, but I think it's based off of I think it's either based off of Glock 18, or because I think the RE-45 from Titanfall 1 is based off a Glock 18. But I forgot what the other ones are based off of. But my favorite version of the RE-45 is in Apex Legends because of its design, and also, I mean, in one of Horizon's banner frames called Agent MV5A, she uses it really cool. Like, pretty sure some people in Apex have that banner frame where, like, she's walking, like she comes in the frame, she's walking, and then she sees you and she does this. I like that. I really do like that. So it kind of inspired me to finish making this thing, because for those who saw me shooting the pistols of Apex Legends, for those who saw the video of me shooting the pistols from Apex Legends, knows that this did not look like this at first. Like, there was no ridges right here, like, not no ridges, but like there weren't any like bumps. It was just solid right there. The compensator was not big enough. It was still looking pretty short. The slide was even like too thin for my standards, and it needs to be a pretty good thick slide, because so that way I can actually have a proper, like, if I ever do make a system where I can actually rack the slide, which would be really freaking cool, then I could actually rack the slide properly. Anyways, so dealing with the RE-45, it's a full auto pistol. It's the only pistol that's full auto in Apex Legends. It does 12 damage per body shot on average, and does, I think, 18 headshot damage. But due to the fact that, and also shooting this thing single fire is actually pretty hard, because sometimes, you know, a trigger button on a PS4 controller is actually sometimes pretty sensitive. So when you shoot the RE-45, you have to kind of like doom, 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 and then sometimes it just keeps on going in like short bursts. So anyways, the compensator, I forgot to tell you guys, yeah, the compensator, or a compensator, is basically on a gun. It's basically just help recoil management. And actually I now know what originally this thing was supposed to be based off of. I think it's supposed to be based off of a USP match chambered in 45 ACP, because in Titanfall 2, this is a handgun, or full auto pistol, a 45 caliber full auto pistol, which I'm assuming means that it's chambered in 45 ACP like the P2011 was in Titanfall 1. But it looked, you know, all these guns look pretty cool, except for the one in Titanfall 1. It has no optic, like no little iron sight back here, which really does kind of suck. But yeah, like, the thing is that with this thing, like, Okay, hang on, I'm getting off track. So first off, there were actually two Hopups, or that was actually there actually technically exists two Hopups for the RE-45. One is vaulted, one is not. The first one is disruptor rounds, basically disruptor rounds. It was only compatible with the alternator and the RE-45. So the RE-45 with disruptor increases shielded damage. Basically, like, it kind of helps break their shields a lot easier. But for quick draw, this is a new hop-up. It's called quick draw holster. It goes for the wingman and the RE-45. It basically just kind of reduces weapon switching, aim down sights time, and stuff like that. And that was really dangerous. I shouldn't do that. Although this ain't a real gun, but hey, whatever. But like, it reduces weapon switching, aim down sights time, and reduces hip fire spread. Which is actually really useful for the RE-45 hip fire, like for hip firing wise, but for like aiming down sights and weapon switching, I think the wingman is like a little better. And to me, to be honest, I think the RE-45 is actually heavier than the wingman because of this giant compensator at the front. It's not giant, but like the way I put it. And also, I made this thing have as much weight as possible without it being too heavy. But this thing at first was really light and had barely any weight. I could literally throw it up in the air and pretty sure it would go up further than this, you know? And I don't want to drop this because it's a nice work of art, a nice prop in my opinion. It didn't even have this piece right here, like this cover piece at first, and the grip was just a long grip, like it was just a long freaking grip. So yeah, the RE-45 in my opinion is a pretty good gun. And look at this thing, it's not perfect. The trigger guard obviously is not even like the RE-45. The pistol grip actually needs to be shortened a little bit. That's when I brung this thing in, the little curved piece. Here it is, like this. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. Also, here's a cool thing, is that on all the RE-45 variants, there is this piece right here, which is actually to help rack the slide. I'm assuming the RE-45 doesn't have a slide release, unlike the P2020. I'm assuming it doesn't have a slide release. So what you have to do is that you have to grab the slide, like basically if you're out of ammo, you take the mag out, you put a new one in, and you hold this piece right here to rack it back much easier. Because I'm assuming that, well, I'm pretty sure this like racking the slide is really easy, like you know, like pretty easy, like to just do that because you know, it's pretty light, you know what I'm saying? I don't freaking know, don't ask me. But yeah, this thing really cool, like. And also the one in Titanfall 2, the RE-45 in Titanfall 2 has like this little thing, like this little switch, which looks like a select fire switch, but it's not, like, you know, this piece right here, but it's not. It's literally just to help rack the slide a lot easier. So now we're going to compare this to the P2020, which I do have right here. So this is the P2020, my 3D printed prop that I got off Etsy, and this is the RE-45. So they obviously are smaller, or the P2020 is obviously skinnier and smaller. This thing is freaking huge. This one has a much faster fire rate. This one kind of has a fast fire rate. It fires 410 rounds per minute. I'd say 510 rounds per minute, I would say. And this one has 750 rounds per minute. So I like to actually use both of these weapons in combat in Apex Legends. I actually got some dubs with these things, like the RE-45 and P2020 weapon combo. Basically, I either get a quick draw, or RE-45 with quick draw. I would shoot at them, break their shields, and I pull out the P2020 and just start blasting them. So also, the RE-45 sounds like a freaking pea shooter. From afar. Like if you hear this thing in single fire, or like if you hear someone shoot this thing in single fire at the ground or something, it sounds like a pea shooter. Like it sounds like them. Whereas P2020 at least has a little bit of volume. I think same thing with all of the RE-45 models. But to me, or in my opinion, my favorite model is the RE-45 from Titanfall, not Titanfall, from Apex Legends. Now there's a lot of things up here that doesn't look pretty, that doesn't look decent enough. Like I didn't color in the grips all the way because my markers were starting to dry out. But yeah, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people might think that maybe this is the better option because you know, it can control it a lot easier. Whereas with this, they might think this is the better option because this one has this full auto, and you can probably get the jump on them a lot easier and stuff. And also, there is no orange tip. I mean, I don't know why I would add an orange tip up here, but obviously people can clearly tell, well, some people can clearly tell that this thing is fake because look, this thing is dead. I'm not coloring this in. So yeah, with that being said, I guess we can go ahead and talk about the attachments that's for this thing. So the attachments we have for this thing is the extended light mag right here. and light ammo. So first off, for the RE-45, you get, I think you get, for a gray, there's obviously 3 tiers: gray, light, and blue, or gray, blue, and purple. And for, if you have a gray light mag, this it will give the RE-45 19, because its base mag is 16. So if you get this one, a gray light mag, or level 1 light mag, you get 19 rounds. For the blue one, you get 22, I think. No, it's yeah, you get 22. And for the purple, you get 25. And for light ammo, you know, it just depends on how much you get. This is a custom box I made myself. I think it looks pretty cool, except for the part I actually punctured here, my Toki blaster at one point. But yeah, now let's go ahead and start doing a little bit of a shooting test. All right, we got the RE-45, 16 rounds. Now I will go through the extended mags and stuff. I got the extended mag over there, and we'll go ahead and shoot, let off a few rounds. So let's go ahead and rack the slide, which is actually pretty satisfying. Yeah, okay, so first off, this mag's empty. Let me go ahead and empty this one. There we go. Alright, anyways. Slide back a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and we're going to shoot with just one hand. We're going to shoot right-handed. Alright, let's do this. Single fire. See? Not much kick in single fire, but obviously that's 15 rounds already wasted. Here we go. Now a whole mag. And that's it. Okay. Now let's get the gray light mag. Got the gray light mag. This one has this one gives the RE-45, instead of 16, it gives it 19 rounds. So let's go ahead. I don't have a pocket. I'll just set it right here, I guess. All right. Now we're gonna reload. Doesn't have any like reload, like doesn't reduce reload time, like reload speed, like speed and reloads. So we're just gonna go ahead and let's fire it. Let's fire two-handed this time. Oh man, okay. Let's fire two-handed. Okay. All right. So that was 19 rounds. Pretty gone to waste pretty fast. All right. Let's reload. Now, blue light mag. This gives you 22 rounds in the RE-45. So, all right, set that back down. Now this actually gives it a quicker reload time. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and just let off the whole mag to this one. Oh man, oh, there we go. Alright, now last but not least is the purple light mag. Purple light mag, this one gives you 25 rounds in the RE-45. So, oh wait, I forgot the thing. Now let's go ahead. Alright, here we go, guys. Now this gives a faster reload than all the others, so let's go ahead and do this. Yeah. Oh man, it looks like this mag is starting to come loose. It always does that for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why, but anyways, let's go ahead and do this. Whole mag, guys. Here we go. Actually, no, let's give it a few bursts. I don't know if like this affects when I actually tap it, but it's starting to really become loose again, which I don't like. Anyway, let's keep on going. Now we're gonna. Okay, we already reloaded. Okay. Here we go. Let's do it one more time. We're gonna do a whole mag. Whew. Oh man, you really gotta control that. Alright, so I guess that does it for this prop review, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this prop review. It was pretty fun, I guess. So yeah, I guess with that being said, guys, if you guys like this prop review, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. If you guys want more prop reviews like these, then you should do that. I noticed that 91% of you guys aren't subscribed. It's not about subscribers now. It's about views. To get and all the likes, it gets me more motivated to make more of these types of videos. I don't know what my next prop review will be, but it might be another gun. Who knows? But without any further ado, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.